Okay, to get the festivities underway here, it's April 19th in the afternoon. We've had a very windy day today. I've hit a new high on the turbine of 3,509 watts, and there is a line of severe thunderstorms that is about 45 minutes to 1 hour away, which is coming in this direction. I'll show you here. It's approaching. It's just beginning to sprinkle just a little right now. It's coming from this direction right there, down that direction, over the mountains, but more or less running what we call running the valley. The way the topology is here, you can see off in the distance there, that's that's the hill. It's quite a ways away, and the church is there, but really, I mean, that's quite a long ways away. Basically, any kind of wind event that runs up the valley from this direction, it comes up right across here and is going to go smack right into that wind turbine, which of course is the whole idea here. So we have the wind turbine anemometer, which is right here. The one that's at the same height as the wind turbine. It's 11 feet off the ground, and as you can see, if I pan over, you can see it's the same height as the wind turbine, so I can actually measure this pretty accurately what the speed of the wind is that's hitting the wind turbine. My regular anemometer that you can see in the distance is up in the air 28 feet, so that one reads higher wind readings than we get down here on the ground. So I felt it was important to have an anemometer that would represent the actual speed hitting the wind turbine, and that's this one here, the small one. So we're going to find out what happens here. If we get 30 and 40 mile per hour gusts, this turbine could possibly lock down, which is what it's supposed to do if it exceeds a certain voltage, and hopefully everything survives here. So I'm going to stop at the moment, and we'll pick it up when the storms begin to arrive. Okay, the storms are just about here. You can see the darkness in the sky there. The winds are coming up from the south. Right, I have my wind thing is right here, my weather station. I don't know whether you can see I'll put the light on, so I can monitor the wind speed on the low anemometer. It's gusty, of course. They're very close to being here. It is a pretty solid line of red storms, so I mean, the winds could be definitely into the 30s, possibly even 40 mile per hour range. And I'm going to break right now. And I mean, we're beginning to get some of the front ends of it. The gusts have been hitting a bit, but they're still not quite here yet. So I'm going to turn off until the storm actually starts to hit. I've heard no thunder and lightning yet, but it's getting very close. It's probably within 5 to 10 minutes at most. Okay, the sky is getting really dark. You can see it. The trees are starting to sway. All right, here it comes. 14 miles per hour. Just went from like 2 to 14, immediately 17. Holding at 14, 16. Boy, this wind is sustaining. 14, 15. Direction is very constant. You'll notice the turbine is not shifting from side to side. 15, 13. Dropping back a bit. 12, 13. That sky is dark. Still no thunder and lightning, ironically. Wind is getting more of a westerly direction right there for the moment. We're up to 15, 16. Winds are starting to get a little heavier here. Feeling a little bit more. Still teens, but we're almost under the dark clouds now. And the wind, I don't see any trees. I'm looking at the trees, down over the hills there. Over the hills, I'm trying to look for wind walls coming at us or anything, downdrafts, severe bending of trees or anything like that. I'm seeing movement though in the treetops, definitely. And now it looks like I'm seeing some heavier rains come. The wind, oh, we're up to 22 now. We're at 22 miles per hour. Oh, here comes some heavy rain. 23 miles per hour. There's some very heavy, oh, here it comes, boy. Here it comes. 27. 27, solid 27. 27. 29. 29. 28. 27. 27. 26. 18. 17. 23. 23. 26. 26. 22. Heavy rain. Heavy hit 30. Hitting 30. Hitting 30. 31. 28. Turbines getting hit real hard. 19. 36. 36. 36. 28. 24. 26. 25. 21. Real heavy winds. 24. Incredibly heavy rain here. I can't even keep the camera here. I'm getting soaked. Max gusts so far at 36. Whoa! I got to abort. Monsoon rains. I got to stop at the... Okay, here we are the next morning. I had to abort last night. I was getting pelted so badly with the rain coming in. It was like someone was throwing buckets of water on me. What happened a few seconds after that 36 mile per hour gust is the wind dropped down to about 32, and then all of a sudden a 38 mile per hour gust came in and it tripped the turbine. It was rather impressive, really. The turbine did an orderly shutdown. It brought itself to a stop in that very strong wind and gust and pouring rain. It was everything worked as it was supposed to work. You can see it's Saturday morning here now, and that high pressure system is pushing in from the Midwest, and it too is not too shabby in terms of some wind it's able to provide here. Nothing like that thunderstorm last night, but still a nice breeze here in the teens, upper teens, probably middle and upper teens. Anyway, I just wanted to come back online here after I was getting soaked last night and let you know what happened with it. The turbine actually, as I said, went through an orderly shutdown. It was great. And I checked everything over after that to make sure nothing had gone wrong, something had malfunctioned, and everything was fine. And I released it then, and it started back up into operation again, into producing electricity again as it should, at a much reduced level, of course, because once the thunderstorms went through, the wind died off very rapidly. So that will end it up for the re-engineered Skystream surviving a thunderstorm.